It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And at center stage, it's the Raiders' Offensive Player of the Year. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Noah Van Brocklin's 1951 mark of 554 passing yards.
It's the Raiders and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his third year in the league.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
Here's 2nd and 2. In motion is Myers. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he takes off. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught downfield by Cooper. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Down inside the 10. And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That his 16th touchdown of the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will go all the way. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to, and he's in! Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. He has been sensational all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards, he just recently went over the 4,000-yard mark for the year. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he will score. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vegas. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, a man wide open. It's Myers. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the 1st down.
There he goes again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Mayer Touchdown, Raiders. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he will take this one in. 93 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you... To the air now on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. That's caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in by Myers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.